Hi there! In this video, we'll be taking a look at the Client Settings section within the settings of your Time to Pet account. Your client settings include different levels of customization for managing client information and configuring the client portal. First, under the General tab, we have the Client Naming Convention. This setting will determine how a client's name is displayed in certain places throughout Time to Pet, including the mobile app. You can choose the human name only, the human name first with the pet's name in parentheses, or the pet's name first with the human name in parentheses. This is how events will look on the scheduler when you have the client naming convention set to the pet's name first with the human name in parentheses. Time to Pet supports the ability to send your team automated pet birthday reminder emails about your client's pets. These are helpful if you send out client pet birthday cards or just want to be aware of upcoming pet birthdays. By default, you will be sent a reminder email 3 days before the pet's birthday. You can change this to be 1 day all the way up to 7 days in advance of the pet birthday. You can also choose to send it on the same day as the birthday or to never send. Reminders will be sent by default to every administrator and every staff member with access to this client. Another option here is just to have admins receive the pet birthday reminder email. For many pet sitting and dog walking businesses, it is required that their clients keep their pets up to date on all of their vaccinations. Time to Pet can help you track vaccinations, their due dates, and run vaccination reports to see what pets are missing vaccinations, are past due, or have upcoming due dates. You can also set a vaccination reminder email to be sent to you as an admin. You can set this to a daily reminder, weekly on each Sunday morning, or monthly on the first of the month. In the Vaccinations tab of your client settings, you're able to add different vaccination types that you'd like to track for clients' pets. Once you've added the vaccinations you'd like to track in your client settings, you can then go onto your client's profile and add these vaccinations to their pets. Click on the pet and then click under the Vaccinations tab, and then select the Add Vaccination button. Select the type of vaccination from the menu, and then the expiration date for this vaccination. The portal policy is a configurable set of terms that your customers must electronically sign when accessing the client portal or mobile app for the very first time. If the portal policy is enabled and text is added in the text box, your customers will not be able to use their portal until they agree to the terms and sign it. By default, no portal policy is set or enabled. If you would like to see our sample service agreement, you can visit our Portal Policy Agreement help article. In the Policy Revisions section, you'll be able to see any updates that were made to the portal policy. You'll also be able to reference when clients signed your portal policy. Keep in mind that the portal policy is the only document that can be electronically signed within Time to Pet. If you would like to upload additional documents to your client's portal, you can do this through the client profile or under the Documents section under Clients on your dashboard. Next up is your portal settings. You'll find a lot of different settings on this page that allow you to set certain limits for what clients can see and do in the portal, as well as the client portal links that you can add to your company's website. First up is the client portal tag. This is the URL that your clients will use to access your client portal website. You can leave this blank and clients will simply log in via www.timetopet.com/portal. However, your company information will not be shown until after they log into the portal. Most customers will set their client portal tag to match their business name and will add this as a link to their website, usually underneath a client login button in their header section. By default, clients cannot create their own account by going to the client portal link. You can, however, set the Allow Clients to Create Account option to Yes, and have new accounts require your approval, or to Yes and have those accounts be automatically approved. Once approved, these clients will be automatically added to your client list and will have access to the client portal. All admins will be notified when a new client account is created. You can also customize which fields new clients are required to fill out before creating their account. You'll notice that when this setting is enabled, a new link is created. This is an additional link that you can add to your website to allow new clients to create an account with you. When private messaging is enabled, admins can send and view private messages to clients that are not visible by staff members. This setting creates a new tab in the client conversation feed that only clients and admins can access. When Show Assigned Sitter to Clients is enabled, clients will be able to see who their assigned staff member is for any upcoming events. Keep in mind that clients will never be able to select what staff member they would like to be scheduled for their event, but with this setting, they can see who will be performing their visit for the day. When the portal notification is enabled, Time to Pet will show your clients a banner notification at the top of every page in their client portal and the mobile app. This is most commonly used for announcements you would like to make to all customers, such as "Please request holiday services ASAP." Or it can even be added as a welcome message for when your clients first activate their portal. The portal notification has 3 different options for display. Not shown means no portal notification will be shown. Visible means this message you add will be added to the portal forever. And visible with an expiration date means you can set a specified day that the portal notification will disappear. For more information on setting up announcements in the client portal, you can check out our help section and go to the article on using portal notifications for announcements. When Show Paid Invoices in Portal is set to Yes, clients will always be able to access any invoices that they've already paid in the client portal and mobile app. If credit cards are enabled, and you've also enabled tipping in the portal, clients will be able to access invoices they've already paid so that they can add a tip retroactively. The Show Unpaid Invoices setting determines which unpaid invoices are shown to your clients. The options for this setting are as follows. Showing all unpaid invoices will show clients any invoices that have been generated in Time to Pet. A client will be able to see their invoice by going into the Invoices section of their portal or the mobile app. Showing only due invoices means clients can only see invoices due today or in the past. Please note that emailing an invoice through Time to Pet will also make invoices visible with this setting. Showing only emailed invoices means clients will only see invoices that you've gone in and emailed to them through the portal. Never showing unpaid invoices means that clients will never see invoices that they have not yet paid. If clients have an open balance on their account that can be applied to a future invoice or a credit, they will be able to see these amounts in their portal when Show Open Payments and Credit is set to Yes. The section that will show to them under Invoices is called Available Payments. If you would like for your clients to see the prices of your services when submitting a service order request, you can enable Show Prices in Portal. The price of the service will appear in parentheses next to the service name in the drop-down menu when the client is submitting their request. If you've enabled credit card processing and you would like for your clients to be able to leave tips on their invoices, you can set Allow Tipping in Portal to Yes. You can read more about tipping in Time to Pet and how to disperse tips to staff members in our Help section. In your portal settings, you can enable gift cards to give your clients the option to purchase a gift card through the client portal. When a client purchases a gift card in the portal, this will be added as an open payment to their account. Because clients are able to purchase a gift card on their end, this feature is only available for customers who have integrated with one of our credit card processors. Gift cards can be purchased in increments of $20, $50, $100, or a custom amount from the client portal. The gift card message is a customizable message that will show on the client purchase page for your gift cards. The scheduling section of your portal settings includes different limits that you can set for client scheduling requests. It can be pretty hard to pet sit when you don't know a client's address. The Force Required Fields for Scheduling Requests option allows you to force clients to fill out required profile information or client and pet fields before any scheduling request can be submitted. By default in Time to Pet, only the client's name is required. You can, however, make any field required in the custom field configuration. You then have a few options for how to set required fields for scheduling requests. With No, missing required fields will not be checked. With Yes, client info only, the system will only verify that required fields are all filled out on the My Info section. With Yes, client and pet info, the system will verify that My Info and each pet has all required fields filled out. And finally, with Yes, client and pet info, and require at least one pet, not only will the system verify that all required fields are filled out, it will also verify that the client has at least one pet on file. When Require Credit Card to Request Services is set to Yes, Time to Pet will require that your clients add a payment method in the portal before they're able to request services. Companies that do not accept cash or check typically enable this feature. With client service request limits, you can prevent customers from submitting service order requests without enough advance notice. For example, if you would prefer for clients not to request services on the same day of the service after a specific time of day, you can choose this option and set your preferred time. You will then be able to customize the verbiage that clients see if they don't meet this time frame and they try to submit a request. You'll be able to do this in your company settings under Messaging and the Portal and App Service Request Cutoff message. The Change Cancellation Request Type tool controls whether your clients can select specific visits they would like to make cancellation or change requests on, which then have to be approved in the dashboard, or if they have to send a general message describing their change or cancellation request. If clients send a general message about their change or cancellation, this message will be sent to admins through the change request section of the scheduler. In the same way that you can limit schedule requests, you can also prevent customers from submitting change or cancellation requests to existing visits without enough advance notice. The change and cancellation request limits include the same time frames as limiting schedule requests. You can also customize the verbiage for these messages in your company settings under Messaging. Look for the Portal and App Change Request Cutoff and Portal and App Cancel Request Cutoff messages. Lastly, in your portal settings is the ability to auto-approve cancellation requests. With this feature, you can automatically approve all cancellation requests. Keep in mind that all change requests will still need to be manually approved. If auto-approve cancellations is enabled, a client can cancel a service in the portal, and although it won't require approval, admins will still be notified through the change request section of the scheduler. The last section in your client settings is schedule blocks. Schedule blocks allow you to specify predefined periods of time on a day-to-day basis that your customers can choose from when requesting services. For example, instead of selecting a visit at 7 a.m., your clients can select a visit in the early morning schedule block. This allows you to control what times and days you are available. When clients are requesting services in the portal and the client app, they will only be able to select one of your schedule blocks from a drop-down menu. This gives you and your team more flexibility when you are approving and completing each event. As you can see, your Time to Pet account comes pre-populated with the default set of schedule blocks. As each business is unique, you will more than likely need to adjust these to fit your schedule and availability. You can create new schedule blocks in two different ways. You can either click the Add New Schedule Block button at the top of the page, or you can click on any empty space on the calendar. To create your preferred time range, simply click and drag down. Once you release, a new window will pop up that allows you to add the title of your block, the time, and the days that the block will repeat on. Once you've added your preferred title for the schedule block, the time, and the days that this block will repeat, you can click the Save Block button, and now this block will be available to select for your clients in the portal and the mobile app. The details of a schedule block can be updated and modified at any time. You can change the title, the start and end time, and change which days of the week it is available. Click on the schedule block you wish to modify. If the schedule block is on multiple days, you can click on any one of them. The exact same form that you used to create the block will appear, except the fields will already be populated with your schedule block details. Make any modifications you wish, such as deselecting specific days, and then click Save Block. To completely delete a schedule block, click on the block and then select the Delete Block option. Clients are only ever able to select the available schedule blocks you've created here for their visit times. If they would like to notate an exact time that they'd like for their visit, they can add this to the additional comments box on the service request form. Whenever you process a client's pending request, this request will get added to your scheduler based on the duration of the event. For example, if I'm a client and I would like a 30-minute walk in the early morning time block, I would choose the 7 to 10 a.m. time block for my visit. When you receive my requests in the pending request section of your scheduler, you might approve my visit for 7 to 7:30. Once you've approved my visit for an exact time, I will then be able to see this exact time on my schedule as a client. If you would like for clients to only see the original schedule block they requested and would prefer for them to not see the exact time that you've approved on your scheduler, you'll want to enable Hide Exact Times from clients. When Hide Exact Times is enabled, Time to Pet will not show clients the exact time that their visits are scheduled for on the admin scheduler. Instead, each event will include a client time display field that can be customized here. If a client requests their own services, the client time display field will be populated with the schedule block name. If exact times are hidden, you can also set auto client time display rules that will automatically set the client time display for events scheduled by an admin or an office manager on a client's behalf. Because clients can only see the name of the schedule block when Hide Exact Times is enabled, you may want them to also still see a time frame. If that's the case, you can select the schedule block and add the time frame to the title. Once you've created auto client time displays, you will then be able to see these times displayed when you're adding an event for a client on their behalf. If I need to schedule my client for a dog walk from 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m., I can now see the early morning time block in the client time display. This means this is what my client will also see once I've saved their event and it's been added to the scheduler. Keep in mind that the way your client's schedule will look will be different depending on if you have Hide Exact Times enabled or disabled. When Hide Exact Times is enabled, clients will simply see an agenda view like this. When Hide Exact Times is disabled, the client will see a calendar like this with exact times. If you have any additional questions, be sure to check out the Help tab in your account for helpful articles on specific topics, as well as access to our support team to send any questions. You can also check out our Resource Center, which includes some of our most popular resources for getting started in Time to Pet, such as the onboarding guide and our best practice articles.